Complete Key for Schools Students' Book by David McKeegan. Published by Cambridge University Press and Cambridge Assessment English 2019. This recording is copyright. Unit 1. Starting off. Exercise 3.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Sophie.
I'm Tiago. Nice to meet you. How old are you?
I'm 13. What about you?
I'm 13 too. Do you like school?
Yes, I do.
Unit 1. Listening, Part 1. Exercise 1. 1,
13, 30,
2,
14, 40,
3,
15, 50,
4,
16, 60,
5,
17, 70,
6,
18, 80,
7,
119, 190.
Unit 1. Listening, Part 1. Exercise 3.
13, 14, 50, 60, 17, 80, 119.
Unit 1. Listening, Part 1. Exercise 4. 1,
How old are you? Are you 15?
No, I'm 16. And my brother is 12.
2,
I live at 90 Moore Street, and my uncle lives at number 19. Where do you live?
Number 13, Bank Street.
3,
I'm 163 centimetres tall.
I'm 170 centimetres. That's 20 centimetres shorter than my dad.
Unit 1. Listening, Part 1. Exercise 5.
Choose the correct answer. 1. Where does Tiago live?
There's a boy called Tiago in our class. He lives in our street.
Really? In the blue house? Number 42?
No, number 40. And my other friend Stevie lives at number 25.
It's great that you have friends in the street.
Unit 1. Listening, Part 1. Exercise 7.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. 2. Which is Lucy's family?
So, can you tell me about your family, Lucy?
Yes, of course. There's me, my mum, and my dad. We live in a house in a village.
Have you got any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I've got one brother and one sister. There are 5 of us.
3. How much is the bag?
Excuse me, how much is this bag? Is it £30?
I don't think so. Let me look. Ah, yes. Today it's £13.
It's a beautiful bag. Oh, but look, it says here it's £31.
I know, but today it's on offer.
4. Which is the girls' bus?
Are you catching the bus home?
Yes, look, that's my bus over there.
Is it the number 50?
No, that's not the one I need. My bus is the 55.
Oh, yes.
Well, I think my bus is the 15. See you tomorrow.
Five. Which is Charlotte's favourite photo?
I like this photo. Is that your dad?
Yes, it is. But I don't like that photo at all. Look at this one. What do you think?
I don't like it. You don't look happy. This one's nice.
Yes, that's the best one. It's me and my best friend.
Unit 1. Grammar. Exercise 1.
Hey, how's school? Do you like it?
Yes, it's great. And I have some new friends.
That's good. Who are they?
OK, this is Adrian.
Is he from America?
No, he isn't. He's from Poland. He's really good at football.
How old is he?
He's 13 years old. He's cool. He likes dancing too.
OK. And who's this? She looks happy.
Yeah, that's Marcia.
Oh, cool. Is she from Poland too?
No, she isn't. She's from France and she's 14. She's fantastic.
Does she like music?
Yes, she does. She loves music. She plays the piano.
Does she do any sport?
Yes, she does. She plays tennis.
Brilliant.
Unit 1. Grammar. Exercise 2.
So, Stevie, tell me about your week. What time do you get up?
I always get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I never get up before that.
How often do you do your homework in the evenings?
I usually do it in the morning, except on Fridays. I do my homework every Friday evening.
Are you ever late for school?
I'm always late on Monday mornings. Not very late, just a bit late.
How often do you go shopping?
I go with my mum every Saturday, and I sometimes go shopping on Wednesdays.
How often do you do the washing up?
I never do the washing up. We've got a dishwasher.
Unit 1. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 2.
What's your name?
My name is Gabriel Silva.
Where are you from?
I'm from Sao Paulo in Brazil.
How old are you?
I'm 13 years old.
How many people are in your family?
There are 5 people.
Who in your family do you like spending time with?
I like spending time with my grandma.
How often do you meet your friends?
I meet them every day.
Unit 2. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 3.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. You will hear Jared talking to his friend Gemma about a party.
Hi, Jared.
Hi, Gemma.
I'm excited about Jake's party. Are you?
Yes. I don't usually like parties. I worry that I'm not going to know anyone there. But this is a surprise party, and I think it'll be fun.
What time does it start? Is it at 2?
Here, look at the invitation. It's at 3 o'clock, so I'm leaving here at 2:30.
Do you know who's going?
It's family and friends. So Jake's brother, my cousin Martin. Oh, and Rachel, your friend from swimming. She's going too.
Is the party at their new house, number 14 Green Street?
I'm not sure. I thought it was 24.
Oh, no, look here. It says 40 on the invitation.
Oh, yes. So, are you taking any food?
No, I'm taking music.
Oh, cool. Is it hip-hop? Jake really likes hip-hop.
No, I haven't got any. I'm bringing mainly pop.
I think that's best. I've got lots of rock, but not everyone likes that.
That's true. You need to bring something everyone will enjoy.
Unit 2. Grammar. Exercise 4. 1. Is he running? 2. Are they dancing? 3. Is she typing? 4. Is he playing? 5. Are they singing? 2. Vocabulary. Exercise 2. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5.
I'm home.
6. 7.
But I'm so glad.
Hope you feel better.
I received a letter.
Unit 2. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Bedroom. Bookshelf. Carpet. Curtain. Kitchen. Table.
Unit 2. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 1. 1.
Now, please tell me about your home.
I live in a house with my family. It's a big house. There's a dining room and a kitchen downstairs. There are 3 bedrooms upstairs. We've got a garden.
2.
Now, please tell me about your home.
A flat. It's good. I like.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Becky, what do you usually have for lunch at school?
My mum makes my lunch every day. She always gives me sandwiches and fruit, usually a banana, and I have orange juice to drink. Sometimes she gives me cake.
Murray, what about you? Does your mum or dad make your lunch?
Yes, my mum does. I have sandwiches too. And cheese. I love cheese. She also gives me an apple, some biscuits, and a bottle of water.
And Tina, what do you usually have for lunch?
I buy a hot meal in the school cafe. It's different every day.
I usually have meat and vegetables. Today, we're having chicken and rice and a salad. I always drink lemonade with my meal and have an ice cream afterwards.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercise 4.
Murray likes his mum's chicken sandwiches.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercise 5.
Apples. Chips. Dishes. Fridges. Onions. Wants.
Unit 3. Grammar. Exercise 5.
Dad, I'm hungry.
Would you like an apple?
No thanks. I don't like apples. Can I have some cheese?
No, we haven't got any, I'm afraid.
Have we got any biscuits?
Oh, yes. There are some in the cupboard.
Great! I'll have a biscuit then.
Me too.
Unit 3. Listening. Part 2. Exercise 3.
For these questions, write the correct answer in each gap. You will hear a teacher talking to her class about a cake competition. Write one word or a number or a date or a time.
At Cooking Club next week, we're having a cake competition. You can make the cake at home over the weekend and bring it to school. Here's the information. It's on Monday, the 3rd of May. School starts at 9 o'clock as usual, and all cakes need to be on their plates and ready at 9:45. That's when the head teacher will look at them and decide which one is best. The competition will be in the room next to the school kitchen. That's room 425. You can ask for directions from room 101 near the front entrance. All cakes must include flour, eggs, butter and sugar. You can include other things too, like fruit or chocolate if you want. If you have any questions, ask Mrs. Pallister. That's Pallister. When you arrive, she will give you a number and ask for your name. Put the number next to your cake. Last year's prize was a scooter, but this year we're giving the winner a camera. So we're hoping for some really good cakes.
Unit 3. Grammar. Exercise 1.
I want to make a cake for the cake competition.
What do you need?
Let's see. Eggs.
How many do you need?
Just a few. 3, I think. I also need a little milk for my recipe.
How much do you need?
I don't need a lot of milk, just half a cup. And it's a lemon cake, so I think I'll need a few lemons.
Really? How many?
Let me see. Oh, actually, I only need 1.
Unit 3. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Becky, what do you usually have for breakfast?
I have a glass of milk and some eggs.
How many eggs do you have?
2 usually, and sometimes a piece of cheese.
Tina, what do you usually have for breakfast?
I usually have a slice of toast and a bowl of cereal.
And to drink?
Coffee.
How many cups?
Just 1.
Murray, how much coffee do you drink at breakfast?
None. I don't drink coffee. I have a healthy breakfast.
What do you usually eat?
A plate of fruit and a bottle of mineral water. Sometimes Mum buys a box of cereal and I have a bowl of that too.
Unit 3. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 2.
Do you like eating in restaurants?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Because restaurants have usually got different kinds of food. What do you think?
I don't like restaurants.
Why not?
They're usually busy or expensive. I prefer to eat at home. I like my mum's cooking.
Unit 4. Listening, Part 5. Exercise 2.
Hi, Pip. Nice hat. Are you having fun?
Oh, hi, Sarah. Yes, I'm really enjoying this fashion show. That's a lovely dress.
Thanks. It's fun being a model.
It is, isn't it?
Unit 4. Listening, Part 5. Exercise 3.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. You will hear Pip and Sarah talking. What is each person wearing?
Hi, Pip. Nice hat. Are you having fun?
Oh, hi, Sarah. Yes, I'm really enjoying this fashion show. That's a lovely dress.
Thanks. It's fun being a model.
It is, isn't it?
Have you seen Ben?
No? Is he wearing a jacket with jeans?
No, he's in a really nice blue sweater.
Oh, yes, I see him. Is that Amy with him, in the yellow dress?
I don't think so. Amy's wearing trousers with an interesting belt tonight.
Look, is that George? It is. He looks great in smart trousers and a jacket, doesn't he?
It's a bit different from his usual jeans and boots, isn't it?
It's a shame he hasn't got a tie.
True. Alice looks amazing, doesn't she? She looks like Taylor Swift.
Her boots are too high. I hope she doesn't fall.
She'll be fine. But look at Katie. She doesn't look comfortable. Why doesn't she take off that heavy coat?
That's not Katie. That's her sister. Katie's over there.
Oh, yes, of course. She's wearing a t-shirt and jeans and looks very comfortable.
Unit 4. Grammar. Exercise 1.
Oh dear, I think this hat is too small.
You're right. It isn't big enough for you.
Unit 4. Vocabulary. Exercise 4.
We like the cheese shop. It's next to the chemist.
Unit 4. Vocabulary. Exercise 5. 1,
Free. Expensive. Clean.
2,
Jeans. Jacket. T-shirt.
3,
Department store. Swimsuit. Cheap.
4,
Aspirin. Beans. Big.
Unit 4. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 1.
Now, let's talk about clothes. What clothes do you wear at the weekend? What colour clothes do you like to wear? What clothes do you wear to school? Who helps you buy your clothes? Now, please tell me something about the clothes you like to wear to a party.
Unit 4. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 2.
Now, let's talk about clothes. Marco, what clothes do you wear at the weekend?
I usually wear a t-shirt and trousers.
I wear trainers.
What colour clothes do you like to wear?
I like black.
Maria, what clothes do you wear when you go to school? Jeans. In winter, boots. Who helps you buy your clothes? My mum and my friends. They help. Now, Marco, please tell me something about the clothes you like to wear.
I like wearing t-shirts. I like t-shirts with pictures on. I like black or white t-shirts. I don't like yellow or red t-shirts.
Unit 5. Starting off. Exercise 3.
Hi, what's your name?
Hello, I'm Juan.
And what's your favourite sport?
I love badminton. It's really fast and exciting. I play it in the sports centre every week.
And what's your name?
I'm Paolo.
What is your favourite sport?
Football. It's the best.
How often do you play it?
Every day after school.
Unit 5. Grammar. Exercise 1.
Why do you like football so much? Basketball is better.
No, it isn't. Football is the best game in the world.
But basketball is faster and more exciting.
You're joking. Football is a much more interesting game than basketball.
Why do so many football games finish 0-0?
Because scoring a goal is harder than scoring a basket.
In basketball, they often score more than 60 points in one game.
Yes, I know. But football is the most popular game in the world.
I don't understand why. Basketball is cooler.
Unit 5. Grammar. Exercise 4.
Basketball is better. Scoring a goal is harder than scoring a basket.
Unit 5. Grammar. Exercise 5. 1.
I'm a faster runner than your brother.
2.
Mike is a better basketball player than me.
Unit 5. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 2.
1. You will hear a girl talking to her friend about a pair of shoes. Why does she buy them?
Hey, Pedro, look. What do you think of these shoes?
They look comfortable, but that color is horrible.
Oh, it's not too bad. Anyway, they're for training, not for school or going to parties.
Well, if you want them for training, they're fine. The color isn't important.
You're right. I'm buying them.
Unit 5. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 4.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. 2. You will hear a football manager talking to his team at half-time. What does he want them to do?
OK, you are playing really well, and that's good. I just want you to think a bit more about what you're doing. It's great to see you trying to get the ball. When you get it, try to keep it for a while. Don't give it to somebody else immediately. And don't just run towards the goal. Play a slower game.
3. You will hear a woman talking to her son. Why doesn't she want him to go out?
Are you going out on your bike now, John?
Yes, I'm training for the race on Saturday. It's not raining.
I know, but it's very early. You just had breakfast, and it's still dark.
That's okay. The roads are quiet.
I don't like you going out when people can't see you properly.
I've got lights, Mum.
I don't think that's enough.
4. You will hear a woman talking about surfing. What advice does she give to someone who wants to start the sport?
Well, the first thing I'd say is get the best board you can. The cheap ones are no good. Then be ready to make a lot of mistakes. It takes time and practice to be a good surfer. You can do it without a teacher, though. There are plenty of good lessons available on the internet.
5. You will hear a girl talking about running. While she's training, what does she think about?
When I'm training, I feel like I'm in my own little world. I don't worry about winning the next big race or trying to run faster than before. That's only for the competitions. I just enjoy the beautiful countryside and the clean air. I might think about what to have for dinner or what's on TV that night. Anything, really.
Unit 5. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 2.
Do you like these different sports? Say why or why not.
What are these sports?
This is tennis and this is football.
Right, and this is table tennis, I think. Oh, and skiing.
And baseball. So, do you like playing tennis?
Yes, I do.
So do I. Why do you like it?
It's fun.
Okay. What about football? I like it because I play with my friends. We play on Wednesdays in the park. And you?
No, I don't like it.
Why not?
I don't like team sports. And do you play table tennis?
No, it's boring.
Oh, I really like it.
Why?
I play with my mum. She's really good.
Now, what about skiing? Can you ski?
No, I have never tried it. It looks cold.
Oh, I can ski. We go to the mountains and we ski. It's exciting, but it is very cold.
Do you like baseball?
Not really. I don't understand it. We don't play it in my country. What about you?
No, I hate it.
Unit 6. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 3.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. You will hear Lewis and Rachel talking about their new schools.
Hey, Lewis. How's your new school?
Hi, Rachel. I love it. What's your new school like?
It's great, but I don't like the uniform.
I don't have that problem because there isn't one. I usually go in trousers and a t-shirt. The school rules are that I can't wear jeans or trainers. That's all.
What time does your school start?
I catch the 8:30 bus, which gets me to school at about 8:45. Lessons don't start until 9 o'clock, so that gives me plenty of time to talk to my friends. What are the teachers like at your school?
Great, especially my maths teacher. She's from the US, and she uses different words for some things, but she speaks slowly. She isn't funny, but she's kind. I think the best thing about her is that she tells us how to do things really clearly, so we understand.
What about English?
It's fine. We have homework for tomorrow. We have to write about a famous person. I talked about it with my family. My dad said I should write about a famous actor, but I think I want to write about a football player. What sports do you play at school?
It's different each term. At the moment it's basketball. Next term I think it's hockey or football. And of course I have badminton on Fridays at my mum's club.
Unit 6. Grammar. Exercise 4. 1,
I have 2 sisters.
2,
I have to go to school.
3,
We don't have to wear a uniform.
Unit 6, Grammar, Exercise 5.
Have you got any homework?
Yes, I have, but I don't have to do it now.
When do you have to hand it in?
On Thursday.
Then you have to do it now, because you have a piano lesson on Wednesday evening.
Unit 6, Speaking, Part 2, Exercise 2.
Claudia, do you prefer studying science or art subjects?
I prefer the sciences
Why?
because I like to learn about the world. I like arts too, but I don't like studying them.
And what about you, Jorge? Do you prefer studying science or art subjects?
Arts.
Why?
I don't like science. It's difficult. I like music.
Claudia, what's your favourite school subject?
I think it's biology
Why biology?
because it's interesting. And I'd like to be a doctor when I'm older.
What about you, Jorge? What's your favourite school subject?
English.
Why do you like English best?
I like my English teacher. She's nice.
Unit 7, Starting Off, Exercise 2.
We moved to this little village last year, and I like it. I can cycle to my friend's house through the beautiful countryside, and my parents don't worry about me because there isn't much traffic, so it's very safe. All the families here know each other. There's only one cafe, but the coffee is good. It's also very quiet. Some people say it's boring, but I don't agree. I like it.
Dad bought a flat in the city 2 years ago, and I love it here. It's a really exciting place to be, because there's always something to do. OK, it's a bit noisy, some areas are a bit ugly, and it can be a bit dangerous, especially at night. But I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I love living in a big city.
Unit 7, Grammar, Exercise 9.
Showed. Finished. Started.
Unit 7, Grammar, Exercise 10.
She lived in a village. She liked it. She wanted to stay there.
Unit 7, Grammar, Exercise 11.
Asked. Arrived. Joined. Waited. Worked. Visited.
Unit 7, Listening, Part 4, Exercise 2.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. 1. You will hear 2 friends talking about a place they visited. What did they think of it?
That museum trip was great, wasn't it?
Yes, it's a pity we only had a little time to spend there.
Oh, I thought 2 hours was enough. I'm glad Mum paid for the tickets, though.
Yes, £20 is a lot, isn't it?
I didn't like the long train journey, though.
Me neither. That wasn't much fun.
Two. You will hear a teacher talking to her class about a trip. Where did they go?
For your homework, I'd like you to write about today's trip. Think about the people who lived in that building, what sort of food they cooked, what they did in their spare time and their work. We didn't have time to visit the factory nearby, but we do know what they made there. How were their lives different from ours today?
Three. You will hear two friends talking about their town. Why do they both like it?
Our town's great, especially our museums. Lots of people come and visit them.
I guess they're interesting, but I don't go to them very often.
Nor me. I prefer going to the football.
We haven't got a great team, though. What I like is that we're so near the beach.
Yeah, it's great for surfing, isn't it?
The best!
4. You will hear a father asking his daughter about what she did last night. What did she do?
I had a lovely time last night.
You went to the cinema, didn't you?
No, I was at Olivia's house. The film was on Thursday.
Oh, right.
Last night we played games on the internet. I won all of them.
Well done. Did you have dinner?
Yes, Olivia's dad cooked it. He's a really good chef.
5. You will hear a boy leaving a message for his friend. Where does he want to meet?
Hi, Dan. It's Dave. The match starts at 3 and I've got your ticket. We should meet either at the stadium or somewhere in town. Actually, I need to do some shopping and post a letter before the game. So let's not meet in town. I'm too busy. Meet me at the main entrance at 2:45. Don't be late.
Unit 7. Grammar. Exercise 2. 1. Two. Three. Four. Five. Six. Seven. Unit 7. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 1.
Do you like going to the shopping centre?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't like shopping centres because I don't like shopping. What about you?
I love going to them.
Why?
The reason I love them is that I often meet my friends there.
Do you like going to the sports stadium?
No, I don't.
Why not?
I don't go to the stadium because I'm not really interested in sport.
Unit 8. Listening, Part 5. Exercise 3.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. You will hear Marta talking to her dad about what she and her friends bought at the computer fair. Write 2 things that are mentioned for each person.
How was your trip to the computer fair, Marta? Did you get the game you wanted?
Yes, I did.
What about Ollie? Did he get a new laptop?
No, he's still saving money for that. But he did buy a mouse. Everybody bought something, actually.
What did they get?
Well, Susie's parents gave her a smartphone for her birthday, and she's worried about breaking it.
She's always dropping things.
I know. So she bought a phone case for it.
Good idea. What did Anna buy?
She bought a memory card for the old camera her dad gave her.
She likes taking photos, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. And you know how Pedro always copies Anna?
Did Pedro buy a memory card too?
No, he bought a camera. It was really expensive.
Miguel was looking for a present for his sister's birthday, wasn't he?
Yes, he was thinking about getting her a mouse like the one I bought. But he changed his mind. I think she'll like the nice keyboard he bought for her.
I'm sure she will.
Unit 8. Vocabulary. Exercise 1. A.
Go on, just take a step back and I won't freak out. I'll just see how it all plays out. Go on, just take a step back and I won't freak out. I'll just see how it all plays out.
B. C. D. E. F. G.
I've been stuck around and all too long. I've been stuck around. Should've threw the towel in a long time ago. But now it's time to escape this web I'm in.
Unit 8. Grammar. Exercise 5.
My phone can do lots of things.
Can it take photos?
Yes, it can, but it can't do my homework.
Unit 8. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 1.
Raquel, tell me about your computer or smartphone.
I don't have a smartphone, but I have a computer.
What do you use it for?
I use it for homework every day. Sometimes I play games on it.
Marco, do you have a computer or a smartphone?
Yes, I've got a smartphone.
What do you use your smartphone for?
I use it for listening to music and messaging my friends.
Now, Raquel, tell me something about the games you play on your computer.
I like to play car racing games.
Do you like puzzle games?
No, not really.
Now let's talk about music. Marco, do you like music?
Yes, I like it very much.
What kind of music do you like?
I like rock and pop.
What kind of music do you like, Raquel?
I like pop too. I also like classical.
How do you listen to music?
I listen to it on my phone.
Now, Marco, tell me something about the last piece of music you listened to.
Oh, that was a pop song by Taylor Swift. She's my favorite singer.
What was the song about?
I think it was about love.
Unit 9. Grammar. Exercise 2.
Why did you decide to become a clown?
Well, I love to laugh. Everybody does, don't they? When I was 11, my parents got a clown to come to my birthday party. He was very funny and I thought, I want to do that. So I did.
Is it difficult to learn to be a clown?
Learning to juggle is the hardest thing. That took months.
What's the best thing about being a clown?
That's easy. I love making people laugh.
Do you make much money?
No, not much. I do children's parties for free. It's just something I enjoy doing.
What about the future?
I'd like to work in the film industry when I finish school.
Well, good luck, and thanks for talking to me.
Thanks. It was fun.
Unit 9. Grammar. Exercise 5.
Working. Cleaning. Sleeping. Coming. Reading. Waiting.
Unit 9. Listening. Part 2. Exercise 2.
For these questions, write the correct answer in each gap. You will hear some information about a concert. Write one word or a number or a date or a time.
Thank you, everyone. Now it's our school concert in our arts hall at the weekend. I hope you're all practicing a lot. I heard a student playing the piano on Monday and it sounded great. Anyway, our concert is on Saturday. Are you all ready? The music is always varied, and this year we have pop, rock, and even some jazz, so it'll be different from last year's, which was all classical. For those of you who are playing, you'll be here all afternoon, I know. But for your parents and friends, the doors open at 6:30 and the concert itself starts at 7:30. The seats are not numbered, so please tell your parents that if they want to be near the front, they should get here by 6:15. Now, as you know, we're selling tickets. They are £10 each for adults. Students from this school are free, but students from other schools pay £2. Finally, as there are always questions, please ask your parents to contact Mr. Bagshaw. That's BAGSHAW, and he will be happy to answer them.
Unit 9. Speaking. Part 2. Exercise 3.
Rita, do you prefer going to shows with your friends or with your family?
My family.
Why?
I love them.
What about you, Mario? Do you like going to shows with your friends or with your family?
I don't go to rock concerts with my family.
Why not?
Because my parents don't like rock. They like classical. I always go to rock concerts with my friends.
What kind of show would you like to go and see in the future?
I'd like to go to a ballet one day.
Why?
I think it's beautiful.
What about you, Rita? What kind of show would you like to go and see in the future?
A rock concert.
Why?
It will be exciting.
Unit 10. Starting off. Exercise 3.
Where I live, we have amazing autumns. People come from all over the world to see the colours of the leaves on the trees. Autumn is from September to November.
I live in Canada. Winter here is cold, very cold. It usually snows a lot, which is great because I love skiing. Our winter is from November until February.
Summer in Australia lasts from December to February. It's great, and not just because of the warm weather. I like it because my birthday is in December and we usually have a beach party.
I'm from Spain, and my favorite season is spring. There are lots of flowers. It begins in March and goes on until May. It's the most beautiful time of the year.
Unit 10. Listening, Part 1. Exercise 2.
You will hear 5 short conversations. For each question, choose the correct answer. 1. When is Holly visiting her friend in Japan?
When are you going to Japan? Is it in March?
No, I'm going after that. In August.
Oh, lovely. What clothes are you taking?
Well, it won't be cold, and I'll be back before the autumn.
Summer will be lovely in Japan.
I know. I can't wait.
2. What is Francis doing on Sunday evening?
Hello?
Hi, Francis. It's me. Would you like to come to the new dance class with me on Sunday evening?
I'd love to, but I can't. We've got friends coming for dinner.
Do you remember Sally?
Yes, her parents are actors, aren't they?
That's right. Well, they're all coming over on Sunday.
OK.
3. What time does Lynn need to leave her class?
What's the time, Diego?
It's 3:30. Why?
I have to leave early today. Mum and I are visiting Auntie Jane. She's in hospital.
Oh dear.
The class finishes at 4:30, doesn't it? I have to go at 4.
OK, I'll tell you when it's time to go. You don't want to be late for visiting hours.
4. How much is the book they buy?
These are great books for Jack.
Yes, nice. But this one is £14.30.
Yes, and the other is more expensive than that. It's £15.50.
OK, let's get the cheaper one. Oh, I only have... there, £14.
It's okay. I've got the rest. Jack's going to love it.
5. Who will meet Lee at the airport?
Will someone meet you at the airport when you get there, Lee?
Yes, of course. It's a long way home. I think Mum's working, but Dad can pick me up.
Oh, that's all right then.
And the best thing is that we're visiting Grandad on the way home. He lives in the city. We're having dinner with him in his new flat.
Unit 10. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Now it's time for our weather report from Europe. John, what's the weather like today in Greece?
Thanks, Alana. It's sunny today in Athens, and the temperature is about 32 degrees.
That's hot. And what's it going to be like tomorrow?
Tomorrow, it's going to be cloudy. It's also going to be cooler, about 25 degrees.
What about Rome in Italy?
Oh, it's cloudy in Rome today and 24 degrees. But tomorrow it will be sunny all day and about 29 degrees.
And what about London?
It's sunny today in London.
Great! Is it going to stay like that tomorrow?
I'm afraid not. It isn't going to be sunny tomorrow. Tomorrow it will be cloudy all day, and the temperature will be about 15 degrees.
But it's sunny in Madrid, isn't it?
It is. It's a lovely 32 degrees, and tomorrow it's going to be the same.
OK. And finally, what about Copenhagen? What's the weather like there?
Well, it's cloudy and cold today. 8 degrees Celsius at the moment. And tomorrow it's going to get cooler, probably around 5 degrees Celsius.
That's still warm for some. OK, now over to Rachel and the news.
Unit 10. Grammar. Exercise 6.
Going to. Going to. Gonna. Gonna.
Unit 10. Grammar. Exercise 7. 1,
I'm going to be there.
2,
Look at the sky. It's going to rain.
3,
I'm not going to leave the house today.
4,
What are you going to do?
5,
I'm going to stay in and watch some films.
Unit 10. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 2.
Now, let's talk about holidays. Clara, what do you like to do on holiday? I like to cycle. Does everyone in your family like cycling? Sorry, could you repeat that? Does everyone in your family like to cycle? My mom doesn't, but everyone else does. Paolo, who do you go on holiday with?
With my family.
Where do you usually go on holiday? Now let's talk about weekends. Paolo, what do you usually do at the weekend?
That's a good question. I always have homework, but I also like to meet my friends.
Where do you meet them?
I meet them in town.
Clara, what do you like to do with your friends at the weekend? I like to go to their houses and play games. What games do you like? We play a lot of... Now let's talk about school. Paolo, what is your favorite class in school?
Can you say that again, please?
What is your favorite class in school?
I like English.
Why do you like English?
I have a really good teacher.
Clara, do you have a favorite teacher at school? Let me think. Yes, I like my geography teacher. Why? Because she's...
Unit 11. Starting off. Exercise 2.
Today we're talking to Dr. Raymond, an expert on teenage health. Doctor, what's the most important thing for teenagers who want to be healthy?
Exercise, and lots of it. A teenager needs about an hour of good exercise every day.
That's a lot. Won't they get tired?
Not if they get enough sleep. A teenager needs about 9 hours a night. Good sleep and lots of exercise can improve your schoolwork too.
Cool. What else?
It's amazing how many people get sick because they don't wash their hands often enough. Always wash your hands before a meal and after being outside.
What about food?
Of course, it's important to eat well.
So, no fast food?
Well, fast food can be okay sometimes, but don't eat it every day.
Unit 11. Grammar. Exercise 2.
Thank you for the interview, Martha. That was very interesting.
You're welcome.
So, could you be my personal trainer? I need to get fit.
If you want me to be your personal trainer, I'll be very happy to help you.
I should tell you I'm very lazy and I don't like to work too hard.
You won't get fit if you don't work hard.
Oh well, never mind.
Unit 11. Grammar. Exercise 7.
If you want me to be your personal trainer, I'll be happy to help you. You won't get fit if you don't work hard.
Unit 11. Listening. Part 4. Exercise 2.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. 1. You will hear a girl leaving a message about a football match. Why is she unhappy?
Hi, Annie. You missed the game. It was 2-2, so at least we didn't lose again. I think we played better last week, actually, even though we lost that one. I did okay. I got both of our goals. Then I had to come off because their goalkeeper kicked my leg. It's better now, but I still feel terrible. We should have won.
2. You will hear a father talking to his daughter. Where have they been?
That wasn't so bad. At least we didn't have to wait for hours.
Yes, it wasn't too busy, was it? How does your foot feel now?
It still hurts.
Well, it's good to know that it's not broken. Are you okay to walk to the bus stop?
Can we get something to eat first?
Sure. There's a cafe near here.
3. You will hear a mother talking to her son about school. Which subject is he getting better at?
Hi, Liam. How was school today?
OK. I got a good mark in history. We were learning about Spanish kings and queens from the 16th century.
So, you're improving?
Yes. Not like in natural science, where we're learning lots of things about the body. It's so difficult for me.
What about maths? Your teacher said you need to try harder, didn't she?
I am trying harder, but it isn't getting any easier.
4. You will hear a mother talking to her son. What does the boy offer to do?
Tom, I feel sick today, and there's so much that needs doing.
I know, Mum. Don't worry. I've already washed the dishes and tidied downstairs.
That's good, but we really need to think about dinner. There's nothing in the fridge.
OK, I'll get some food from the market this afternoon.
Good. I'll cook something when you get home.
5. You will hear a boy leaving a message. Why does he want a lift home?
Hi, Dad. It's Fred. Can you come and get me from school? In the car? We've just had a games lesson where we ran about 5 kilometres. It was so hot. Stephen had to stop because he had a headache. Not me. I just kept running. But I really don't think I could walk home now. I can't move my legs anymore.
Unit 11. Speaking, Part 2. Exercise 2.
Do you eat a lot of vegetables?
I eat vegetables every day. I love them. What about you?
I don't really like them, but I eat them every day. How long do you sleep for?
I usually sleep for 9 hours. I like it. What about you?
I sleep for about 7 hours. Do you ever go running?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Because I don't like it. It's boring.
I love running.
I prefer walking. I like walking in the forest. What do you think about that?
That's nice. I like that too. Do you like cycling?
No, I don't have a bike. What about you?
Yes, I sometimes go cycling at the weekend.
Why?
Because I like to keep fit.
Unit 12. Starting off. Exercise 1. 1. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 12. Starting off. Exercise 2.
My name's John. Last year I cycled to school because my primary school was near my house. But now I go to a new school and I get the bus. It takes about 20 minutes.
I'm Karen. I live in London and it takes me about half an hour to get to school. It's too far to walk and I don't like to cycle because there's too much traffic. So my mum drives me there every day.
I'm Jordan. I live on an island in Scotland. My school is on another island. Every day I ride my bike, then I take a boat across the water. Then I get off the boat and I get on a bus to school. It takes about 40 minutes.
Unit 12. Grammar. Exercise 7.
Mr. Zapp, you've been on the road for over 10 years. Have you ever had any problems?
Yes, we've had some. The car has stopped working a few times, but there's always someone who can fix it.
Have you ever stayed in a hotel?
No, our car is our home, our school, our kitchen, and our transport.
How fast can the car go?
We've never driven faster than 55 kilometers per hour. That's why we're still going.
Have the children ever been to school?
Yes, they've been to lots of schools in different countries,
and they learn from the internet. They've also learned a lot about the world around them.
What kind of things have they learned?
They've seen kangaroos and bears in the wild, and they've learned words in many languages.
Have you ever been to Vietnam?
No, we haven't. We've been to Japan and South Korea, but not Vietnam.
Have you ever thought, why are we doing this?
No, I haven't. I know why we're doing this, because this is our dream.
Unit 12. Listening, Part 2. Exercise 1. 1.
I didn't wake up until 10:45 this morning.
2.
The film starts at 9:30. We're going to be late.
3.
Let's go home. It's 3:15.
4.
Dinner will be ready at 7:15.
5.
What time is it?
2:45.
Thanks.
Unit 12. Listening, Part 2. Exercise 4.
For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. You will hear a teacher talking to her class about a countryside run they are doing. Write one word or a number or a date or a time.
Okay, listen everyone. I've got some information for those of you who are coming on the countryside run on Saturday. Now, I know some of you came to the last one 2 weeks ago. That was 5 kilometres. But we're going a bit further this time. It'll be 10 kilometres long, so you need to be quite fit. I know it's raining now, but don't worry, I've heard it's going to be dry all weekend. Wear trainers, shorts and a t-shirt as usual, and you should be fine. You won't need a sweater. The run starts at 9 o'clock, but you should get there early, about 8:30. And make sure you have breakfast at least an hour before that. We're meeting by the lake at Staunton Park. That's Staunton Park. I'm sure you know where it is. Tell your parents they'll have to wait about an hour for you to complete the run. You're all pretty fast.
Unit 12. Grammar. Exercise 3. 1.
Sh.
2.
Ch.
Unit 12. Grammar. Exercise 4. 1.
You should check your work.
2.
You shouldn't chat during lessons.
3.
You should watch this show.
4.
You should learn how to catch fish.
Unit 12. Speaking, Part 1. Exercise 2.
Have you ever been to the US, Lisa?
Yes, I have.
Who did you go with?
Sorry, could you repeat the question, please?
Did you go alone?
No, I went with my family.
When did you go there?
I went there in the autumn last year.
How did you get there?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question.
Did you go there by boat?
Oh, no, we flew there on a plane.
Unit 13. Starting off. Exercise 3.
So, Natasha, tell me about your hobbies. Do you like computer games, for example?
I played a lot of computer games until I was about 10, but I haven't played any for a long time.
What do you do now?
I prefer doing things outside, activities like climbing and snowboarding.
Is there anything you haven't tried but would like to?
I'd love to go sailing, but Dad says it's very expensive.
Unit 13. Listening. Part 3. Exercise 2. A.
I'll teach you to ride.
B.
My snowboarding is improving.
C.
The bus was full.
D.
I'll send you a message.
E.
My helmet was too small.
F.
I saw a film.
G.
The puzzle took me about 15 minutes to complete.
Unit 13. Listening. Part 3. Exercise 4.
For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Rich talking to his friend Jess about horse riding.
Hi, Rich. I hear you're having horse riding lessons.
Yes, we'll be able to go riding together.
Great! When did you start?
I saw an advert about a month ago, so Mum phoned the place and we visited last week. But I only had my first lesson this morning.
How was it?
All we did was brush the horses. It wasn't difficult, but I wanted to ride. I hope the next lesson will be more interesting.
I remember my first lesson. I got a riding hat as a birthday present, plus boots and trousers, so I had lots of things. But my friend's mum had to lend me her jacket because it was so cold that day.
What was your teacher like?
She won a lot of prizes for horse riding, but I don't think she really knew how to teach us, and she wasn't always fun. But I kept going, and now I love riding.
That's my plan. My friend wants me to start tennis lessons, but I like this better, and I want to ride with you one day. So...
Unit 13. Grammar. Exercise 3.
Business. Vet. Waiter.
Unit 13. Grammar. Exercise 5. 1.
Would you like to work in a bank?
No, that would be very boring. I want to be a vet.
2.
Vicky was a window cleaner. Now she's a very rich businesswoman.
Wow!
3.
Victor makes videos for bands. They're wonderful.
Yes, he does them very well.
Unit 13. Speaking. Part 2. Exercise 3.
Sonia, when you're older, would you prefer to do an indoor job or an outdoor job?
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
Do you think jobs people do inside, like a doctor, are better than jobs people do outside, like a football coach or police officer?
Oh, I think outdoor jobs are better.
Why?
Because I don't like to spend too much time indoors.
What about you, Stefan? Would you prefer to do an indoor job or an outdoor job?
Indoor job.
Why?
I like computers.
What job do you think you might like to do?
I'd like to work with computers.
Why?
They're interesting.
What about you, Sonia? What job do you think you might like to do?
I haven't decided. I think I might like to be a swimming teacher.
Why?
Because I love swimming and I want to teach.
Thank you. That's the end of the test.
Unit 14. Listening, Part 5. Exercise 4.
For these questions, choose the correct answer. You will hear Billy talking to Sean about a new school website. What was each person's opinion about the website?
You went to the meeting about the new school website, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
What did people think of it? Did Rose like it?
Not really. She didn't think it was very interesting. Too much like every other school website.
Oh dear. What about Jeremy?
He thought it was okay, except that it needed brighter colours. He thought there was too much black and grey.
I know what he means. Did Alex like it?
Yes, and she disagreed with Jeremy. She liked the way it looked. She said it was very 21st century.
Did David have anything to say about it?
Not much, just that it was easy to understand and to find what he was looking for.
That's good. What about Sandra?
She said something quite useful. She said it took a long time for everything to download. There were too many big pictures.
OK, we'll make them smaller. What about Ruth?
This is strange. She said it didn't work for her at all. She couldn't get off the home page.
That's strange.
Unit 14. Vocabulary. Exercise 2. A.
Platform 3 for the 9:30 to London. Platform 3 for the 9:30 to London.
B.
Oh, please come to my party. You'll enjoy it. Lots of your friends will be there. And I've cooked some delicious food.
C.
He's really friendly. He's quite tall with brown eyes and short blonde hair. I think he's about 14 years old.
D.
Hello. What a lovely day.
It is, isn't it?
How are you? I haven't seen you for a long time.
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
E.
We use the present perfect with for to say how long the action has been going on, and we use it with since to say when the action started.
F.
I enjoyed the film. The acting was very good.
I agree. The acting was excellent, but I thought the film was too long.
Yes, I think you're right.
G.
Hey, Dan! Over here!
H.
That's not right.
Yes, it is. I know it is.
You don't know anything.
I know more than you do.
Unit 14. Grammar. Exercise 4.
Have you had lunch yet?
Yes, I've just finished.
Do your homework.
I've already done it.
What's for dinner?
I haven't made it yet.
Unit 14. Vocabulary. Exercise 2.
Are we there yet, Dad? We're bored.
Not yet. We'll be there in an hour.
Oh, this is so boring.
Unit 14. Vocabulary. Exercise 5. 1.
I can't believe I won. I'm so surprised.
Well done, Nikki. It was a great tennis match.
2.
This is such a long walk. I just want to go to bed.
Me too. We'll be home soon.
3.
What's the matter, Jamie?
I've got a maths exam tomorrow. I think I'm going to fail.
Don't worry about it.
4.
It's my birthday today. I can't wait to see what presents I've got.
Happy birthday, Susie!
5.
Jack, look at this book. It's about unusual animals.
Oh, yes! Let's buy it. I'd like to read it when you've finished.
Unit 14. Speaking, Parts 1 and 2. Exercise 2.
What's your name? How old are you? Where are you from? Where do you live?
Unit 14. Speaking, Parts 1 and 2. Exercise 5.
Now, in this part of the test, you are going to talk together. Here are some pictures that show different ways of keeping in touch. Do you like these different ways of keeping in touch? Say why or why not. I'll say that again.
Unit 14. Speaking, Parts 1 and 2. Exercise 7.
Martin, do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
I like meeting my friends at my house.
Why?
Sometimes they come to my house and sometimes I go to where they live. In the summer it's good because we can swim at my friend's house.
Mina, is it better to write a message or talk on the phone?
It's different. Sometimes it's better to talk on the phone, but I usually send a message on WhatsApp or text my friends. We have a group and we can talk there. But I talk to my grandma on the phone. That's nice.
Do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
In a cafe, usually.
Why?
Because I like to get out of the house sometimes. All my friends do too.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.
Speaking Bank. Giving personal information. Exercise 1.
Hello, my name's Pablo and I'm 13 years old. I'm Spanish and I come from Madrid.
Hi, my name's Lucia. I'm 14 years old and I'm Italian. I live in Milan.
Speaking Bank. Talking about habits, likes and dislikes. Exercise 1.
I always get up early on school days, and I'm never late for school. I usually do my homework when I get home from school. I don't often watch TV. I usually play tennis on Saturdays, and I sometimes meet my friends at the weekend too.
Speaking Bank. Talking about habits, likes and dislikes. Exercise 3.
I like maths and science, but I don't like art. I enjoy listening to music, but I don't like singing because I'm not a very good singer. I love sport. I like tennis, but I prefer football to tennis. Basketball is my favourite sport because it's very exciting.
Speaking Bank. Giving opinions and reasons. Exercise 1.
Do you like swimming?
Yes, I do. It's fun. What about you?
No, I don't like swimming. I think it's boring. But I love going to the cinema. It's really interesting. What do you think?
No, I think going to the cinema is expensive. I prefer to watch films at home. My favorite activity is cycling. do you think cycling is fun?
Yes, I do. I love cycling.
Speaking Bank. Giving opinions and reasons. Exercise 3. 1.
I often travel to other countries with my family. I like travelling because you visit interesting places and you learn about different countries.
2.
My brother loves skateboarding, but I don't like it because I think it's dangerous. You can fall down and hurt yourself.
3.
This is my new computer game. I play it a lot. I'm not very good at it, but I love it because it's exciting. Oh no!
Speaking Bank. Giving opinions and reasons. Exercise 4. 1.
I like reading because it's relaxing and you can learn about a lot of different things.
2.
I love football because it's an exciting game and you feel really good when you win.
3.
I don't like shopping because there aren't any good shops here.
Speaking Bank. Agreeing and disagreeing. Exercise 1.
Do you play any musical instruments?
Yes, I'm learning to play the guitar. What about you?
I'm learning the piano. I think it's very difficult to learn an instrument.
I'm not sure about that. The guitar isn't very difficult, but it's important to practice every day.
That's true. I agree with you that it's important to practice so that you can get better. I think that lessons are very expensive too.
Yes, but you can watch lessons online and teach yourself. That isn't expensive.
Speaking Bank. Dealing with problems. Exercise 1. 1.
Don't forget the school trip tomorrow. We're meeting at 9:45.
Could you repeat that, please?
Yes, it's 9:45 tomorrow morning.
Thank you.
2.
Do you think swimming in the sea is dangerous?
Can you repeat the question, please?
Of course. Do you think swimming in the sea is dangerous?
Yes, I think that sometimes it can be dangerous, especially in bad weather.
3.
I'm glad you can come to my party. It's at my house. I live at 29 West Street.
Could you say that again, please? I need to write it down.
Sure. It's 29 West Street. It isn't far from here.
Speaking Bank. Dealing with problems. Exercise 3.
I'm not sure what the word is, but you often play this on the beach with your friends. You have a ball and you hit the ball with your hand.
I'm not sure what this is called, but it's something you wear around your neck in winter when it's very cold.
I don't know what the word is, but it's something you eat. It's sweet and very cold, and you often eat it in the summer.
Speaking Bank. Speaking Part 1. Exercise 1.
Now let's talk about weekends. What do you do at weekends?
I often go shopping or I sometimes go to the cinema.
And who do you like spending your weekends with?
I like spending my weekends with friends because we laugh and have fun together.
Now let's talk about shopping. Where do you like going shopping?
I like going shopping in London because there are lots of good shops.
And what do you like buying?
I like buying clothes and shoes because I'm interested in fashion.
Speaking Bank. Speaking Part 1. Exercise 4.
Now, please tell me something about presents that you buy for other people.
Well, I love buying presents for people. I usually buy presents for people when it's their birthday. For example, last month I bought a t-shirt for my brother and he really liked it. It's my friend's birthday next week and I'm going to take her to the cinema as a present.
Speaking Bank. Speaking Part 1. Exercise 7.
Tell me something about what you like doing at home.
I like watching films and I enjoy playing video games. I've just got a new game, so I'm quite excited about that.
Tell me something about what you like to eat with friends.
I sometimes go to restaurants with my friends and I prefer Italian food. We went to a pizza restaurant last weekend and it was very nice.
Tell me something about the clothes you like to buy.
I love buying new clothes and my favorite thing to buy is jeans because I like wearing them. I bought some really nice jeans last week, so I was happy.
Tell me something about the places you like to visit.
I don't like going to big cities because there's too much traffic. I like visiting places that are near the sea. I love swimming when the weather's hot.
Tell me something about the sports you like to do.
I like playing football. I play for a team and we have a game every Saturday. My team doesn't often win, but it's still fun.
Speaking Bank. Speaking Part 2. Exercise 1.
So, do you like playing video games?
Yes, I do. I've got a lot of video games, and I often play with my friends. I think they're exciting. What do you think?
I'm not sure about that. I sometimes play video games, but I think they're a bit boring.
What about taking photos? Do you like taking photos?
I often take photos when I'm with my friends, but I don't have a camera. I take photos on my phone. What about you?
I like taking photos too. I have got a camera, and I love taking photos of animals and the countryside.
What about cycling? I love cycling because it's fun and it's healthy. I always go cycling at weekends. What do you think about it?
I agree with you that it's fun, and it's also good exercise. What about music? Do you play any instruments?
No, I don't. But I enjoy listening to music. What about you? Do you play an instrument?
I'm learning to play the drums. I'd like to be in a band one day.
Oh, and what about reading books? Do you like reading?
Yes, I like reading books. For example, adventure books. But I prefer films to books.
Yes, I agree with you. I think films are more exciting than books.
Speaking Bank. Speaking Part 2. Exercise 2.
So, which of these hobbies do you like best?
I like cycling the best because I enjoy being active and I like spending time outside. And I think that cycling keeps you fit and healthy.
Speaking Bank. Speaking Part 2. Exercise 3.
I think video games are exciting. What do you think?
I'm not sure about that.
What about taking photos? Do you like taking photos?
I often take photos when I'm with my friends. I take photos on my phone. What about you?
I like taking photos too. I've got a camera.
I always go cycling at weekends. What do you think about it?
I agree with you that it's fun.
Speaking Bank. Speaking Part 2. Exercise 5.
Well, I love music festivals because I'm a music fan. I think they're great. What about you?
I agree with you. I like going to music festivals with my friends. And do you like going to the beach?
Yes, I do. I like swimming in the sea and playing football on the beach. What about you?
Yes, I agree. Going to the beach is fun when the weather's hot. And what about walking in the mountains? I don't like that because it's really difficult. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I like it because you can see the beautiful countryside. I like camping too, because it's fun and you're outside. Do you agree?
No, I don't agree. I hate camping because I prefer to sleep in a comfortable bed. But I like picnics. I often go for picnics with my friends in the summer. Do you like picnics?
Yes, I do. When it's sunny, it's lovely to eat outside in a nice place. For example, near a river.
Speaking Bank. Speaking Part 2. Exercise 6.
Which of these activities do you like the best?
I like going to music festivals because you can listen to some exciting bands and also spend time with your friends and have fun.
Do you prefer to go on holiday to the beach or the countryside?
I prefer to go to the beach because in the countryside it's sometimes a bit boring because there aren't many people and there are no restaurants or cafes. At the beach, there are lots of people, so it's more exciting.
Do you prefer swimming in the sea or in a swimming pool?
I prefer swimming in the sea. It's more interesting because you can see different things around you. But in the swimming pool, you just have to go up and down all the time. So I think it's a bit boring.
English for Spanish speakers. Home and Family. Exercise 2A.
Year. Young. You. Yellow. Use. Usually.
English for Spanish speakers. Home and Family. Exercise 2B. 1.
20 years old.
2.
A young woman.
3.
Older than you.
4.
Yes, that's yellow.
5.
I use my phone a lot.
6.
They came yesterday.
7.
Is he your brother?
8.
I usually wear a uniform.
English for Spanish speakers. Shopping. Exercise 3A.
Chip. Cheap. Sit. Seat. Tim. Team. Fit. Feet.
English for Spanish speakers. Shopping. Exercise 3B. 1.
The coffee was quite cheap.
2.
We had steak and chips.
3.
Can I sit here?
4.
Is this seat free?
5.
That's a good team.
6.
His name's Tim.
7.
These shoes don't fit.
8.
You've got big feet.
English for Spanish speakers. Shopping. Exercise 4A. 1.
We spent nearly €75 on food for the party.
2.
The tennis lessons cost €24.50 an hour.
3.
A small bottle of water is usually around €1.75.
4.
My dad gave me €15 to spend.
5.
You have to pay £1.60 an hour in the car park.
6.
It costs $97 per person to visit Disneyland.
7.
Tickets for the Tower of London are £24.80 for adults.
8.
An ice cream in Miami cost me $6.
English for Spanish speakers. Shopping. Exercise 4B. 1.
€75.
2.
€24.50.
3.
€1.75.
4.
€15.
5.
£1.60.
6.
$97.
7.
£24.80.
8.
$6.
English for Spanish speakers. Leisure. Exercise 6A.
Some. Sun. Sung. Thin. Thing. Sometimes. I'm.
English for Spanish speakers. Leisure. Exercise 6B. 1.
I'm having tea. Would you like some?
2.
Let's swim.
3.
That's wrong.
4.
Han is my friend.
5.
Yes, I am.
6.
What's that thing?
7.
I'll see you then.
8.
He's on your team.
English for Spanish speakers. Time. Exercise 4A. 1.
She drives a fast car.
2.
What are your plans for the weekend?
3.
What time is the match?
4.
My father is 45 years old.
5.
The lesson starts at 2 o'clock.
6.
Let's catch the next bus.
7.
He's a very tall man.
8.
My birthday's in March.
English for Spanish speakers. Time. Exercise 5. 1.
5.5 hours.
2.
2.5 minutes.
3.
100 years.
4.
1.5 hours. Or an hour and a half.
5.
4.5 days.
6.
3.5 weeks.
English for Spanish speakers. Talking about likes. Exercise 5A.
B. Big. Bus. Bed. Hobby. V. Very. Video. Every. Live.
English for Spanish speakers. Talking about likes. Exercise 5C. 1.
I love basketball. It's my favourite sport.
2.
Cynthia likes playing games on her mobile phone.
3.
I received your message yesterday.
4.
In my room, there's a bed, a desk, and a wardrobe.
5.
What's your phone number?
English for Spanish speakers. Talking about likes. Exercise 5E. 1.
A mobile phone.
2.
My favourite film.
3.
My phone number.
4.
Every day.
5.
I arrived at 5.
6.
A volleyball team.
7.
11th of November.
8.
Vanilla ice cream.
English for Spanish speakers. Everyday life. Exercise 5A.
Should. Shoe. Book. Blue. Foot. Food.
English for Spanish speakers. Everyday life. Exercise 5B. 1. A.
Yes, you should.
B.
A pair of shoes.
2. A.
I'm sure we could.
B.
A cool day.
3. A.
A swimming pool.
B.
Pull the door.
4. A.
Look at the sky.
B.
I like this book.
5. A.
She took them.
B.
Me too.
6. A.
You can choose.
B.
I don't want to lose.
English for Spanish speakers. Talking about your things. Exercise 8A.
J. Jeans. Jacket. Project. H. Home. Hat. Have.
English for Spanish speakers. Talking about your things. Exercise 8B. 1.
A pair of jeans.
2.
A big house.
3.
Pink pyjamas.
4.
Bread and jam.
5.
A black handbag.
6.
A ham sandwich.
7.
Enjoy your meal.
8.
Don't jump.
English for Spanish speakers. Education. Exercise 1A. 1.
Art class.
2.
History book.
3.
Computer game.
4.
Monday afternoon.
5.
Tuesday morning.
English for Spanish speakers. Education. Exercise 2B. 1.
I have to do my science homework this evening.
2.
Eva is having piano lessons.
3.
There's a bus stop right outside the college.
4.
Can I have a chicken sandwich, please?
5.
We've got a maths test on Monday.
6.
What's Dan's phone number?
7.
We met some other university students.
8.
There's a football match on Saturday morning.
9.
I go to English lessons on Tuesday afternoon.
English for Spanish speakers. Education. Exercise 5A.
Education. Information. Attention. Instructions. Reception. Solution. Options. Invitation.
English for Spanish speakers. Education. Exercise 5B. 1.
I can give you some information about the course.
2.
I didn't understand the instructions.
3.
You need to pay attention in class.
4.
What's the solution to the maths problem?
5.
I'll meet you at reception in 10 minutes.
6.
Did you get an invitation to the party?
7.
You can choose from 3 options.
8.
It's important to get a good education.
English for Spanish speakers. Education. Exercise 7B.
Classroom. Someone. Notebook. Pencil case. Sometimes. Homework. Laptop. Living room. Countryside. In front of. Supermarket.
Complete Key for Schools Workbook by Emma Haderman and Sue Elliott. Published by Cambridge University Press and Cambridge Assessment English, 2019. This recording is copyright. Unit 1. Listening, Part 1. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. 1. Where is Sarah's brother?
Where's your brother today, Sarah? I usually see him in the school library at around this time.
Yeah, that's right. But he's got a doctor's appointment today at 2 o'clock.
Oh, really? But it's only 12:30.
Is it? Oh, I remember now. He went home to get something to eat first.
Two. How much were John's baseball boots?
Great baseball boots, John.
Oh, thanks. Grandma gave me £35 for my birthday, so Dad and I went into town to spend it.
So, did you buy your boots at the new sports shop?
No, they were too expensive. £42. We found these in another shop for £29. That was a great price.
You're lucky.
3. Which picture shows Marta's brother and sister?
Is this a photo of your brother and sister, Marta?
Yes, that's right. My little sister and I still live at home with Mum and Dad.
And is that your brother?
Yes, that's Jerry. He's older than me. He's 20 and he lives in Paris. But he's coming to visit us soon.
Oh, that's cool.
4. What do Holly and her friends usually do on Saturdays?
What do you do on Saturdays, Holly?
Well, I always spend the day with my friends. We don't often have enough money to go shopping, so we just have to go to someone's house and watch films instead.
Well, that's cheaper than going to a cafe or somewhere and spending money, isn't it?
It certainly is.
5. Which person in Kasha's family has a birthday at the weekend?
Do you want to go out on Friday, Kasha?
I can't, Sam. My family's having a big party because my baby brother will be 2 that day.
Cool.
Yes, we're going to have a great time. Even my grandfather is coming. My dad's going to collect him from the airport.
Well, I hope you have a lovely day.
Unit 2. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Jake and his sister Ava talking about their new house.
So, Jake, what do you think of the new house Mum and Dad have decided to buy?
I like it, Ava. The kitchen isn't as large as in our old one, but I'm happy the living room isn't cold, and it's much more comfortable. But we need to tidy the garden.
I know. Anyway, the house is in a good place. I probably won't use the library near us to do my schoolwork, but my room's got great views of the park. I'm just sorry we're so far from the river.
Me too. But at least the house is easy to find. It's so unusual. I know it's not the only one in the street painted white.
And they're all made of wood.
But they haven't got red roofs.
True.
So, will Mum buy you anything for your room? She's getting me a new bookshelf.
Well, she's already got me a nice armchair, but I need an alarm clock for the mornings.
Right. Well, about getting to school every day, Mum's offered to drive us, but I think we should cycle.
The bus stop is quite far from here, so... OK.
Unit 3. Listening, Part 2. Exercise 1. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write one word, or a number, or a date, or a time. You will hear a woman on the radio talking about a festival.
Now, news of a big event coming to the city soon. It's called the International Festival, and it's about food from all over the world. So, put the date in your diaries. The school year ends on the 16th of July, and this'll be on the day after, the 17th. You might remember last year there was an event like this in Kings Park. Well, this year it's going to be bigger, so it'll be in Summer Park. That's opposite the shopping centre. They're expecting lots of people to go, and it'll be open from 2:30 till 7 p.m. So get there early if you want to try different things to eat from all over the world. There will be at least 75 different countries selling things. And you'll get a free gift if you're one of the first 150 visitors. There will be a cook at the festival making pasta, and you can make some too. You can also buy some delicious cakes to take home. So, see you there.
Unit 4. Listening, Part 5. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Tom talking to a friend about going shopping with his family. What did each person buy?
Did you go to that new department store with your family, Tom?
Yes. I finally got the jeans I wanted.
Cool. What about your sister? She loves buying bags, doesn't she?
But she saw some great shoes and got those instead. They look good with her favourite party dress.
How about your dad?
Oh, he looked for some t-shirts for our beach holiday, but the store didn't have any nice ones. But at least he got a suit for work.
And your mum?
We're going to a family wedding soon, so she needed something special to wear. She got a great dress, but she didn't find any shoes she liked.
That's a shame. And did your brother buy anything?
He wanted a new watch, but he didn't like any of the ones we saw. Anyway, he also needed a new shirt, so he got a nice blue one.
And what about your grandma?
She bought a cool bag for when she's swimming at the beach. She can put her clothes and her watch in it to keep them dry.
Great!
Unit 5. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. 1. You will hear a boy talking to his friend about sports day at school. Why does he feel sad about it?
What happened on sports day?
Well, I was in the running race. I wasn't expecting to come first or anything, but then I injured my knee, so I couldn't finish. It meant I missed doing the cycling race too, which I liked the best, so I was upset.
How annoying. At least your mum got you the new sports shirt you wanted.
True.
2. You will hear a girl talking to her friend about a tennis racket she's just got. What does she say about it?
Great tennis racket! It looks like it cost a lot.
Well, I saw the perfect racket in a shop, but I couldn't afford that one. But my sister had this one that she never uses, so she offered it to me. I paid her, but not much. It's a bit heavy, really, but I've needed one for ages.
Lucky you.
I know.
3. You will hear a boy telling a friend about his winter sports holiday. Which activity did he like best?
So, how was your holiday?
Great. I did some snowboarding and skiing. Mum and Dad also took us walking in the mountains, although that wasn't very interesting, really.
So, did you spend most of your time skiing?
Actually, I got quite good at snowboarding and preferred that to skiing.
4. You will hear a girl phoning her mum. Where is the girl now?
Hi, Mum. I'm just calling to say I'll be late home. I'm meeting Tina for a walk soon, but I had some free time, so I came to do an exercise class here before I go. I've had a shower, so I'm just drying my hair, then I'll set off. It'll take a while to get to the park, so I'd better hurry. Hope you enjoyed your swim. See you soon.
5. You will hear a boy phoning a friend about the hockey match they're playing in. Why does he think their team may win the match?
Hi, Jason. Just calling about tomorrow's match. I think we could easily beat the other team. I know they won last time we played them, but we've really improved since then because of all the time we've spent with our coach. OK, some members of their team are fantastic, but I've got a good feeling about this match.
Unit 6. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Jamie and his sister Amelia talking about their first day back at school after the summer holiday.
Hi, Amelia. How was your day?
Hi, Jamie. It was fine, thanks. Although my school bus was late. It usually leaves at 7:45, but today it came at 8.
So, what time did you get to school?
past, but my classes started at 8:15.
Oh, that's not good.
I know. And my timetable's changed. Last year, my first class was maths, but this morning it was physics, followed by biology. That'll be every week now.
Sounds interesting. Mine's quite simple, so at least I won't forget it. Not like last year. And we get free time for study now, so that'll make things easier than last year.
True.
Anyway, it was a good day. I liked seeing my friends again.
Yeah, and I chatted to new students I didn't know. That was really cool. But I miss my old classroom.
Me too.
Your football boots were in the kitchen this morning. Did you forget them?
I didn't need them, but I left my lunch in the fridge. I forgot to put it in my school bag, so I went to the cafe instead.
Oh no!
Unit 7. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. 1. You will hear a boy telling a friend about a film he has just seen. What did he enjoy most about it?
How was the film?
Well, I've read the book, so I was really interested to see how they told the story. But it wasn't what I expected. They played rock music all the way through it, and that was what I liked most.
How about the actors in it?
I didn't recognise any of them, and they weren't that great, really.
2. You will hear a girl phoning her grandma to thank her for a present. What was the present?
Grandma, thanks for my birthday present. I thought you'd sent me one of your lovely scarves, so I was really surprised when I opened it. We had them after dinner last night. delicious. I love anything with chocolate in it. I hope you enjoyed the story Marcus sent you as well. He wants to be a famous writer one day. Thanks again.
Three. You will hear a boy telling a friend about his visit to a gallery. What did he enjoy about the visit?
So, how was the gallery?
Well, we saw some of the paintings our teacher showed us in class. Some weren't as good as I'd remembered, but I really liked one of them, so I did a drawing of it in my notebook. That was fun.
And how was your picture?
Not very good. Maybe I need to join a class and learn how to do it properly.
4. You will hear Naomi talking about her train journey to her aunt's house. What was the problem on her journey?
How was your journey, Naomi?
Not easy. I didn't have a big bag and someone put it onto the train for me. The train was full, but I got a seat.
It was raining when you left, though.
Yes. Dad gave me a lift to the station, but I still got really wet. Horrible. But luckily, Auntie Jane met me when I arrived.
5. You will hear a boy describing something in his garden. What is he describing?
I love our garden. It's not like our neighbours'. That's full of flowers and has got more colour than ours. And he has a cat too, so he doesn't get as many birds as we do, especially ones from the forest nearby. We love hearing them sing, so we put out lots of food and they come flying down to eat. They're beautiful.
Unit 8. Listening, Part 5. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Max talking to a friend about what he and his friends did on Saturday. What activity did each person do?
Hi, Max. What did you do on Saturday?
I stayed at home because I wasn't feeling well. At least I finished that book for school.
Oh, no, really? So you didn't go with Josh to the football match?
No, he went without me, but he was happy because his team won.
That's great. I didn't see Matt on Saturday, did you?
No, he was busy playing tennis and he won. He's such a good player.
Cool. Oh, and guess what? I saw Elise on Saturday on her way to the cinema with her sister.
Oh, really? But I thought it was her cousin's party on Saturday.
No, that was Sunday. And didn't Susie have a party at her house?
Well, it was her birthday, but they went out. They went to eat some delicious Italian food at a new place that's supposed to be amazing.
What about Nick?
He's mad about video games and couldn't wait to try his new one.
Unit 9. Listening, Part 2. Exercise 1. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write one word or a number or a date or a time. You will hear a woman talking on the radio about a magazine for young people.
Before tonight's show, listen carefully for some interesting news about our new magazine for young people. It's called What's On, and it will be available for you to buy once a month. This magazine has got a very special price of £5.75. That's less than an £8 cinema ticket. And now for the exciting part. We're looking for young people like you to write articles about the things that you're interested in. We don't need any articles about films, music, or computer games, but we do want to hear about exhibitions you have seen recently. There are some amazing prizes for every article we include. For example, cinema, or concert tickets. But the writer of the best article will win a laptop. If you would like to write for us, then send an email to hayley@whatson.co.uk. That's HAYLEE. We hope to hear from you soon.
Unit 10. Listening, Part 1. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. 1. What is Sophie doing now?
Sophie, where are you? Are you on your phone again?
No, Mum. I've just done my homework. Maths was quite easy.
Well done. If you're not studying, can you help me with the dinner?
OK. I'll finish downloading this film and then I'll come and help.
Two. What will the weather be like tomorrow?
Are you doing anything tomorrow? Would you like to go to the History Museum?
If it's sunny like today, why don't we go to the beach? Mum could give us a lift.
But it says on my mobile that it's going to rain.
Are you sure?
Yes. Look at my phone screen. And at all those grey clouds outside.
3. What time does Harriet's party start?
Lucy, where are you?
Here. What time is it?
It's 5 o'clock. We're late and you're playing on the computer.
But Harriet's party starts at 6 o'clock, doesn't it?
No, it starts now. Let's take the bus. We'll be there by 5:30.
4. How many people are in Matt's band?
I'm so sorry I can't come to your party tonight. I'm playing in a concert with my band.
Really? Is it still the 3 of you in your group?
Well, it was me and my 2 brothers until last week. But Gemma's just joined the band, so there are 4 of us now. She's got a wonderful voice. You'll have to come and watch us.
I'd love to.
5. What was Owen wearing yesterday?
It's Owen's birthday on Saturday. Shall we get him a football scarf?
I'm not sure. He had one on yesterday.
Really? Where did you see him? Was he wearing that baseball cap again?
No, he wasn't. He was indoors at the shopping centre with his mum. He wanted to buy some new football boots, but they didn't have his size.
Unit 11. Listening, Part 4. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. 1. You will hear a boy talking to his teacher. Why didn't he go to school in the morning?
I'm sorry I missed class this morning. It was icy and I fell over on my way to school.
I'm sorry to hear that. I thought you were at the dentist.
That was yesterday. I went to the school nurse this morning and I couldn't move my fingers, so she called Mum, who took me to the doctor.
Oh dear. I hope you feel better soon.
2. You will hear a tennis coach talking to a player. What's the weather like today?
What's the matter? You look worried.
I am. Yesterday, the sky was completely blue, but look at it today. It's so grey. If it rains, then I won't be able to play the match.
Don't worry. The weather forecast says the temperature is going to go down, but it isn't going to rain until the weekend.
3. You will hear 2 friends talking about next weekend. What are they going to do?
What are you listening to?
It's a band from Italy. I'm downloading it for Hannah.
For Hannah? Why?
Because it's her birthday party this weekend. We're all going to her house on Saturday, remember? I bought her a scarf to go with her dress. I hope she likes it.
4. You will hear a teacher talking to her class. Where are they going on the school trip?
Great work today, class. Don't forget that we're meeting tomorrow outside the main entrance to the park at 9:30. Please wear comfortable shoes as it's a 5-kilometre walk to the lake. And remember, we'll be walking around it taking photos and not going in it. There's no need to bring your swimming things or anything valuable.
Five. You will hear two friends talking about a show. What do they say about it?
What did you think of the show then? We both laughed a lot at the beginning, but when the singer sang...
Yes, his voice was awful, and the guitar player was only a little bit better. It was so embarrassing.
I agree with you about that. And I thought the ending was slow and boring. I wanted to leave.
Me too.
Unit 12. Listening, Part 2. Exercise 1. For each question, write the correct answer in the gap. Write one word, or a number, or a date, or a time. You will hear a teacher telling his students about their trip to Lisbon.
Now I'd like to give you some information about your school trip to Lisbon. As 50 of you are now going, the final cost will be £225 and not £250. I know we wanted you to pay for the trip by the 6th of April, but we need the money by the 4th of April instead. Remember, the coach leaves from outside the school at 9:15, so please be there by 9:30. There has been a change to the programme. On the first day, we planned to take you on one of the city's famous yellow trams, but we're going on a bus tour instead, so we can see more of the city. We won't have time to go to the beach, so leave your swimsuits at home. But you need trainers because you'll be doing a lot of walking. If you or your parents need any more information, you can email me at bryant@school.com. I'll spell Bryant. It's BRYANT. I hope everyone has a fantastic time.
Unit 13. Listening, Part 3. Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Josh talking to his friend Kyra about snowboarding.
There's no school next week, Josh. What are you going to do?
Hey, Kyra. I'm going to buy some new clothes for snowboarding.
Oh, are you planning to go snowboarding soon?
Yes, Dad isn't free on Thursday or Friday, so we're going on Saturday. I can't wait.
Lucky you.
Yes, I love it.
I've never gone snowboarding. Is it expensive?
Well, I got an excellent pair of boots for £90 and I bought a snowboard that wasn't new. So it was only £80, and a ticket to go on our local ski mountain is £40 a day, so it isn't cheap.
And do you get very tired when you snowboard?
Yes, because the day is so long. Dad likes us to get there for 9 o'clock so we can ski for an hour before the crowds come at 10. That means we leave home at 8.
Are you out all day?
Yes, we are. Why don't you come? You'll have an amazing time.
Oh, no, it isn't safe. I might break a leg or something, and that would be terrible.
Unit 14. Listening, Part 5, Exercise 1. For each question, choose the correct answer. You will hear Annabelle talking to a friend about her family. How does each family member contact her?
Hi, Annabelle. What are you reading?
It's a postcard from my uncle. He's a pilot, and he often writes to me when he flies to new places.
Does your aunt go with him?
No, she doesn't. She doesn't like flying, but she sometimes calls me to see how I am.
Really? Has your cousin emailed you this week?
No, he never sends emails. He prefers to write his news on his blog.
Oh, cool. Doesn't your brother have his own webpage too?
Yes, but he never writes anything there. He usually just sends messages on his phone.
Oh, yes. I remember your last birthday. We were writing a letter in our French class when you got a message from him. The teacher was really angry.
Did I say that my grandmother has just sent me a card with a funny cartoon on it about texting? I don't know where she gets them from.
Awesome.
Do you know, my mum's phone is broken at the moment. She has to leave us messages on bits of paper instead.